Mumsy.
Oh, good morning, Nanny. 6 o'clock already. What a lovely morning it is. Oh, why haven't you brought the dear children to give me my good morning kiss?
Master Sonny and Miss Girly were up very early, Mumsy. They're off playing. They do love their games so.
Found some new friends, most likely.
Heaven bless them.
Did Miss Girly brush her hair this morning?
Of course, Mumsy. 100 strokes for Nanny.
She does have beautiful hair.
Of course, Mumsy. Nanny sees to that.
You're really too good to them, Nanny. Master Sonny's toenails, did you cut them?
Of course, Mumsy. Oh, but he did struggle.
That's because the little chap's growing up.
Mind you, Mumsy, for such a little chap, he does get on his high horse sometimes.
Ah, like his sister. The little loves. The dear little loves. Did you give them a nice breakfast, Nanny?
Nellie the elephant packed her trunk, went to join the circus.
Have a sweetie.
Thank you, mister.
Here.
Do spoil me, mister.
Brothers should spoil their sisters.
Do you know, Mumsy, those little rascals hardly touched their brekkie this morning.
The dear little rascals. That's not at all like them. Oh, well, come along, Nanny. Let's get room number 2 all shipshape.
I was on my knees half the night, scrubbing them.
All spick and span. Lovely.
Sheets? I thought linen.
Oh, no. No, flannelette.
Flannellette's itchy.
But very cosy. No, definitely the flannelette, Nanny. Come on, help me turn the mattress.
Tell you what, Mumsy.
What, Nanny?
The little loves must be starving. You carry on here in 2, and I'll make them a glass of hot milk and a nice bicky.
A chocky bicky.
Guess what?
What?
Nothing.
What?
Mind your own business, fry your own fish, don't poke your nose in my clean dish.
Are you going to tell?
Ask me no questions, you get no lies, shut your gob and you'll catch no flies.
Are you going to tell?
It's a secret.
Come on, tell.
You're hurting me.
Give in then.
Promise not to let on.
Cross my heart.
Cut your throat.
Cut my throat.
Children! Children!
Don't hide from Nanny. Nanny's got nice milkies and bickies.
Chocky bickies.
Nanny! It's all right, Nanny. Come inside and give Mumsy a hand.
I heard Mumsy and Nanny discussing a certain person. And this certain person,
Do I know this then?
this certain person,
What about him?
has been getting a little bit uppity with Mumsy and Nanny.
We'll have to find someone else then.
That was the idea. Do you suppose his room's ready yet?
It looks ever so much nicer here than it did in number 5, Mumsy.
Come on, Nan! Come on! Hello. Come on, you
Come on,
friendly.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Oh, come
It
on.
won't hurt you.
There we are, Mumsy. All done. 11s. There's our pretty pattern where we can both see it. Not 10s. 11s. 10s are for booties. Better hurry up or I'll be finished before you.
You're not allowed to finish before me.
That's right, I'm not.
Just remember, you're only the nanny. I'm the Mumsy.
Come on.
He's usually friendly, you know.
Come on.
Come on.
Here, boy.
Come and eat your dinner.
Come on, pick you. Quick. Come on. Come on. Isn't he sweet?
Oh, isn't
Hey!
Look at that.
What?
Look at those teeth.
Hey! What are you two doing here this hour in the morning, eh?
Me?
Me?
Well, I'm not talking to myself, am I?
Of course not.
That would be silly.
Now, don't try to be funny.
You heard the gentleman.
And that goes for you, too. Now, up it. I might have to get a policeman.
Don't do that, mister. Don't call a policeman, mister.
We weren't doing anything.
How did you get in here?
Easy.
Go on. Go on, would you?
Come on.
Hey! Come back here. Come on. Come on. What have you been up to, eh? Sneaking in here before the place is open? What have you got in that box? Come on. Let's have a look at it. Come on. Bring it here. I can see you got something in the way there. Open it up.
Bless their little hearts. Their darling little hearts. Mumsy's so proud of her dearest things. Of course she is. Mumsy, do you think they'll bring anybody home?
Not anybody.
Wake up, mister. Oh, wake up. Drinkies? Nice. Drinkies? Nice drinkies.
What's that? Who are you?
My name's Girly.
Yes, this is my sister. Her name's Girly. You can call her Girly. My name's Sonny. I'm her brother. Drink up. Plenty more where that comes from.
If you come with us.
The little angels should be home soon. It seems ages since they went to the playground.
They shouldn't make friends so easily.
But it does them good to get out and about. Meet lovely new friends.
Hey, what's your name?
Girly.
Girly what?
My name is Addy, Shickory, Oozy, Poony, Malari, Alabala, Whiskey, Chinese soap. Just call me Girly.
Just call me.
You're our new friend.
You never run out of film, do you? Who are you?
They call him Funny.
Who's they?
All the new friends.
My name is
What's your name?
Mary Jane.
Where do you live?
Down the lane.
What do you keep?
A little shop.
What do you sell?
Lucky new friend. Not everybody is allowed a free film show.
Nursery tea.
Cakeys, lemonade, crackers. Do you think they found anybody yet?
Mumsy sounds rather nice.
Cheers.
Will I meet her?
If you're lucky.
Will I meet your nanny too?
If you're a good boy, you might.
What have I got to do to be good?
Stop asking questions.
That's it. Is that where you live?
Where?
That bench?
Over there on that bench.
No.
Where do you live? Come on, where?
You can't meet Mumsy and Nanny unless you tell us,
After all, we can't just make friends with anybody.
can we? I mean, we've got to know things. You could be anybody.
Couldn't you?
I'm nobody.
You must be somebody.
I'm nobody.
Don't keep saying that.
I'm nobody, I keep telling you. I've got nowhere. Nowhere to live. Nowhere.
I bet you're lonely.
Got nobody in the whole wide world. Are you what Mumsy would call
Any
a
better at Putney?
You what?
Nobody to miss you?
Nobody. Now come on, get me out of here. Come on, you got me into it, get me out of here.
Soldier. That's a nice name. Eat up your jelly like a good boy, and then you can have some tea cake.
Tea cake?
Toasted tea cakes. With currants in and sultana. Why are you laughing at your new friend? You're not to laugh at Soldier.
Sorry, Mumsy.
Sorry, soldier.
Now, children, get on with it.
And afterwards, we can all play games.
Games?
And then we can pull crackers.
What do I want to pull crackers for?
Hats. Paper hats.
Tin whistles, plastic whistles.
They simply mean, dear, that no party is complete without crackers.
And what about these tea cakes?
The alarm is set for 5 o'clock.
Tea cake time.
It's one of the rules.
Rules?
In a happy family, you must always have rules.
To abide by.
See? Mumsy says.
What?
If you don't have rules, where are you?
I'm standing here with me bleeding guts hanging out, that's where. Sod the rules. What about my tea cake?
Oh, tea cake time.
Patience is a virtue. Possess it if you can.
There we are. Here's a lovely paper hat for Soldier. Now it's medicine time.
Medicine?
All of us get medicine in this house. Girly.
And you?
Oh, I can't stand this stuff.
Then you'll have to go without.
Mmm.
Mind you, not all medicine. I mean, some medicine's not so bad as others. It's quite nice, in fact. Come on, where's my medicine? Where's my bleeding medicine?
Don't worry, dear. You'll get your medicine.
Ring a roses, the pocket full of posies. Hush-ya, hush-ya, we all fall down.
You didn't fall
You should have fallen down.
Stupid, isn't it?
But you've got to play games.
We did tell you about the rules.
Not one more game? Just one more game before bye-bye?
Go off this, mucking about like kids. We're not kids.
That's not nice.
And now you won't play anymore.
You would like a nice little drinky before bye-byes, wouldn't you? Nanny tuck you up?
All that I've ever tucked me up.
Well, Mumsy?
All right, then. One more game, but only one.
What shall it be, Mumsy? What shall we play?
Let's play oranges and lemons. Come along, Nanny.
Oranges and lemons, said the bells of St. Clem. I owe you 5 farthings, said the bells of St. Martin's. When will you pay me, said the bells of Old Bailey. When I grow rich, said the bells of Shoreditch. When will that be, said the bells of Stepney. I'm sure I don't know, said the old bell at Bow. Here comes a candle to light you to bed. Here comes a chopper to chop off your head. Chop, 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 chop. Scrub my fingers to the bone trying to get these stains out.
Girly should take greater care.
Do hope they won't show when they're dry.
She really is very naughty, smashing her dolls like this.
They do. I'll have to try bleaching them.
Do you think you could glue his head on again, Nanny?
They'll shrink a bit. I might have to alter them for the next new friend.
I tell you, we're wasting our time.
The Mumsy doesn't want new friends from the park anymore.
I still think we're wasting our time here.
Yes? Who says so?
Why do we have to leave now?
Because you're drunk and I am bored, that's why.
I know I'm not everybody's favourite layabout, but I thought I was yours. I was just beginning to enjoy myself.
You and that red-headed trollop. She can't afford you anyway, lover boy.
And you can.
I can. And I do.
You bitch.
You bastard. That's better. Stay with that lousy party. Come on. Let's go where it's all happening.
Come with us and something's bound to happen. This your car?
Where the hell did you come from? Get out of here before...
Okay, let's go.
Go where?
Anywhere. You heard what he said. Let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Did the dear sweet love say where they were going?
This time?
Yes.
No.
Oh.
Come on. Come on over. That's it. Come on.
No, you!
Oh, come on, slow coach. Oh, you're lazy.
Come on!
Oh, I'm tired. Hurry up. Come on. That's it, boy. Come on, boy. Come on. Gee up. Yeah. That's it.
Go on. Fun, isn't it?
Up you go.
Come on. I want to go home.
Why are you always spoiling everything?
Spoiling
Having a
it?
good time. Why don't you join in the same as everybody else? Now, come on, ladies first.
Come on. Truth, dare, crime, or promise. Up the
Stop
stairs.
being so
Oh, look,
childish.
I'm lousing everything up. These two are a couple of rainbows. Get up the top.
On the top stairs.
On.
Want to.
Come on.
Let me
Go down the slide out here.
Come on, behind me.
No, let
Oh,
me
come
go.
on, it's really
Sid,
safe.
I don't want to go.
Put your legs here.
Go down the
It's not gonna
slide
hurt
out
you,
here.
It doesn't hurt, it's all right.
Go on.
Come on, now hurry up.
Why don't you go
No.
down?
Oh, the cowardly bastard.
Everybody's up this slide. Silly bitch.
Leave
Come
me
on, now down you go.
What you push her for, mister?
Do you know what the nice Mr. Dickens says about children? I love these little people, and it is not a slight thing when they who are so fresh from God love us.
Hurry up, get your heads down! I'm going to jump over you!
Come on then, hurry up. Quick, come on. Spoil sport.
Come on! It's your turn! Come on! You're not that drunk!
Go on.
It's your turn!
Nanny, wake up. What's about Mr. Dickens? Shh. Don't shush me. Wake up. It's the children. They found a new friend.
Put it in the trunk!
Well, open the lid.
Oh!
Go on.
Don't give me... Little Miss Girly packed her trunk.
And somebody join the angels.
Don't worry. You'll be safe with us.
The mumsy will love you.
happened?
Don't fuss so, Nanny.
That's right, Nanny, don't fuss.
We'll have none of your naughtiness. What you say to dear Nanny? Come along.
Sorry, Nanny.
I should think so.
Mumsy,
Dear,
can I take new friend his breakfast?
may I? Friend in 5 has been a naughty boy. Friend in 5 has been forbidden breakfast.
No, not him. The new one.
Is he awake yet?
We put him in room 2. I've taken his clothes up.
Those clothes won't dry. You'll catch his death.
What's this?
They're for you.
Oh, I can't wear these. It's kids' gear.
Why, are you going somewhere?
Come on, wear my clothes.
You have to burn them.
You're lying.
Gave you a bath last night.
Huh?
And tucked you up. And Sonny put your clothes in the incinerator.
But you gave me a bath?
You looked ever so cosy. You're not embarrassed. You had blood everywhere, all down your chest.
All right, all right.
And all inside your thighs.
Shut up.
Sorry you don't like being reminded.
It was an accident, see? We were struggling and she fell.
Liar. You pushed her. Saw you with my own 2 eyes. Sonny saw you too. Anyway, truth, dare, crime or promise, we said. And she
Nobody else saw anything, did they?
might have. Anyway, no one will find you. And they won't find her, not in a month of Sundays.
What the hell do I do now?
You're safe with us. We're a happy family. Come on. Eat up. The Mumsy likes having people in. Don't you like being looked after? That's naughty, mister. You're going to need to learn the rules.
Well, he's rather spirited. As long as he doesn't get too high-spirited.
Give me that thing. Mine, that one.
No, that's mine.
Mine.
Mumsy bought it for me.
Nanny.
No, it's not yours. No, it's not.
There, now I've just eaten it.
I'm going to tell Mumsy.
Come on, hurry up with that water.
When do we get something to eat?
We'll have to wait. Not dinner time yet.
You have a lot of rules in this house?
Of course.
They're for our own good. And yours.
Who says?
Mumsy and Nanny, that's who.
What do you think we get for our dinner?
Fish's eye and glue, filleted worms, yum-yum, pig's bum.
Scabbermatter custard, green snot pie, dead dodge giblets, dead cat's eyes,
And a cup of sick to wash it down.
You'll like it here when you've learnt the rules.
Yeah. Well, I'll try.
He might as well, huh? Come
These rules. Tell me some of them.
You'll find out, won't you?
He'll find out.
These games, for example.
Games are what you might call your rent money. Your dues.
You have to play games because you're our new playmate.
It's like being back at school.
Suppose I get fed up with these games.
Where do you think you're going?
The lavatory. You know, shed a tear for Nelson.
For your girlfriend, more likely.
He wants to go to the lab.
In this house, you have to ask to go to the lab. You don't just go to the lab without asking.
You've got to say...
Please, may I be excused?
Please, may I be excused?
Of course.
Do you know where it is?
Yes.
Go on, then. He needs watching, that one.
Itching powder in his bed.
Getting fed up with the itching powder bit. I've got it!
Didn't you say it nicely?
What? Say what nicely?
Please, may I be excused? You said it ever so nicely. The Mumsy likes well-spoken people.
Open this door! Open this door!
I don't give him long.
Will you open this door?
Go on.
He's coming. Made his bed.
Now we can ride. What can the matter be?
Our new friend got locked in the lavatory. He'll be there.
Shut up! Shut up!
Is something the matter, dears? Now then, have we all washed our hands? If there's one thing I do like to see, it's nice, clean hands at the lunch table. Remember, children?
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
What is cleanliness?
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Now then, whose turn is it to say grace today?
Me.
Is it Master Sonny's turn, Nanny?
Yes. Through the lips, round the gums. Watch out, stomach, here it comes.
What do good boys say?
Please, may I have some bread?
Please, may I have some bread?
Please, may I have some bread, Mumsy?
Shall the new friend have some bread, children? Nanny, shall the new friend have some bread?
Only if he sings us a song.
What a good idea. What song shall the new friend sing, children? Mumsy?
Well, what you like? Roll out the barrel? Any old iron? Onward, Christian soldiers. Do you like that?
We'll have no blasphemy at the meal table, thank you very much.
I only thought.
The Siamese national anthem.
I don't know that one.
Oh, water, na, Siam. Oh, yeah, Siam, and S. See?
What tune?
Tune do you think?
Try the national anthem.
Go on if you're going, come on.
Oh, water, na, Siam.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Oh, what a mess I am. Oh, yes,
First of all, she tried Father Bear's bed, but that was too hard. Next, she tried Mother Bear's bed, but that was too soft. Last of all, she tried Baby Bear's bed.
You have been a great disappointment to all of us, certainly to me. However, bearing in mind the fact that new friends often feel a little strange at first, that is to say, alarmed, and invariably try to run away, we usually give them a second chance. In fact, it might almost be said that giving them a second chance is part of the rules. Mark you. Not all new friends get a second chance. I remember only last year there was
Get on with it, Mumsy. I'm tired.
Don't interrupt. You know Mumsy doesn't like naughty boys who interrupt.
He needs his sleep. He's grown.
Mumsy doesn't like Nanny to interrupt either. We have decided to sentence you to do the shopping. Shopping is a lenient sentence when there are certain mitigating circumstances.
What Mumsy means is that...
New friend's not stupid. New friend knows what Mumsy means.
Just remember, in future, stick to the rules. And don't do anything silly. Now, I think it's time we adjourned again to bed.
Come along, Master Sonny, back to Benny Barnes.
Great disappointment to me. It was very silly to panic. Only little boys do silly things like that. And you're not a little boy anymore, are you? Show Mumsy you're not a little boy anymore.
Where are you off to?
I'm hungry.
But you're never hungry.
I know. I'm a growing girl, aren't I? Mumsy says so. Sometimes a growing girl gets an appetite.
Meant by mitigating circumstances.
Come on, hurry up. Quick! Oh. Careful. That's it. And, a loaf of bread, please, miss.
Yes, sir. Good day, sir.
Good day. Thank you, miss.
Hello.
Yes, sir. What would you like?
Mumsy and Nanny sent me. They gave me a list.
How is the mumsy? And the nanny?
Oh, they're very well, thank you.
Ah!
Anyway,
Yes?
I'd like a pint of strap oil, 2 left-handed screwdrivers, a pound of elbow grease, and a pint of cooking glue.
You've come to the wrong shop. You should have gone to Hardware down the road.
Oh. Well, then, you wouldn't have any striped paint, would you? Mumsy and Nanny want some striped paint for the last post.
Like I said, Hardware. But let's see what we've got. How'd that suit you?
No, that's no good.
Why?
The stripes are too wide.
Then you'd better try Hardware. Sorry I couldn't help you.
Mumsy and Nanny will be cross.
You can't go yet. The shops are always so crowded these days, you get quite worn out. So why not take the weight off your feet, I say, and have a nice cup of tea?
Do I have to?
It's part of the game.
Oh. Are you going to have one?
It's only for customers.
Oh. Well, if it's part of the game.
Castor oil's good for you, dear. If I told you, you wouldn't have touched it.
Castor oil?
Sonny takes his with black carrot juice, and I take mine with lemonade.
Castor oil? I really thought castor oil.
Miss Girly says the new friend's a good boy.
Friend in 2?
Well, I wouldn't mean the naughty boy in 5, would I? 5 is in disgrace. Miss Girly says our friend in 2 did the shopping like a good boy. Miss Girly said he'd prefer his castor oil and ginger beer, though.
I don't imagine he'll give us any more trouble.
And he hopes not.
He's so very different.
Mumsy, you're not fancying him, are you? Fancying new friends is against the rules. You can have them, but you mustn't fancy them. Fancying them only complicates matters.
Rules are for the children, Nanny dear.
And rules are for us, too.
Now, don't upset yourself.
Just remember.
Must I remind you, Nanny dear, that you are only...
Yes, I know. I'm only the nanny. You're the mumsy. Do you think he likes it here? Friend in 2.
Well, you don't get cakeys in prison.
Prison?
Our friend in 2 is a murderer.
A murderer? In our house?
The dear things. The dear sweet things. Like I said, Mumsy, him in Five's been very restless lately, very restless.
Is that who they're playing with, Friend in Five? I didn't see the rota this morning.
No, Friend in Five is not allowed to play anymore. They're playing with new Friend in Two.
Ah, the nice new friend.
He seems to have lots of energy. Just like the dear children. I do like to see all the dear hearts happy, even if they do have too much energy.
There you are. I thought you were trying to escape.
No, you thought wrong.
Let go of my hand. I said, let go of my hand. You've not been learning the rules.
Rules can be broken.
I thought you were trying to run for it.
No.
You must never try to run for it. Not a second time. Because if you try to run for it, we catch you. I'm not joking. We put you on trial. Probably this time.
Then what?
If we found you guilty of trying to run for it, trying a second time, if we caught you breaking one of the rules, we'd send you to the angels. You wouldn't like that.
Would you?
No. Oh, don't go. Don't ever try to run for it.
Do you think he's settled in? Do you?
What's that, Nanny dear?
Friending too, do you think he's settled in?
Oh, I think he's settled in extremely well. Indeed, he's the one with too much energy.
That's why I put bromide in his cocoa, Mumsy.
You'll forget this if you know what's good for you.
You won't, though.
What's that supposed to mean?
They say you never do. Not the first time.
Look, just forget it.
Suppose I don't want to.
Don't be so bloody naive.
Anyway, it's like you say.
Dear?
His five's the worry.
He's had his opportunity.
Now that two's all cosy, where's the point in five? Why do we bother
I've
with
said to
five
him more
anymore?
than once.
He never listens.
He plays us all up.
Not like two. Two's a good boy.
I think it's time Friend in Five was made to play the game. The Humpty Dumpty game.
Him in 5.
What about him?
Mumsy and Nanny say he's to be put on trial.
Why?
You know why? Because it tried to run away. A second time.
When?
The other day.
No, I mean when?
Oh, soon. Here, make yourself useful.
You seem sure he's guilty.
And you're getting soft.
Mind yourself. No, I'm not.
And getting soft's against the
I
rules.
know getting soft's against the rules.
Just remember,
What?
rules are applied rigidly. You needn't think otherwise.
Why should I?
Just don't start getting soft, that's all.
Come on then, Robbie. Have you Mickey? Come on. Come on then, have you Mickey? Come on then. There's a good boy. Come on then.
New friend like a nice bicky.
Thank you, Nanny.
Come on then.
Why doesn't Nanny like the new friend anymore?
Why would new friend think that?
Well, Nanny didn't help the Mumsy give new friend his bath last night.
Last night?
Huh?
Mumsy said the new friend had the sniffles and wasn't to have a bath last night.
I wonder why Mumsy would say a thing like that.
Yes, I wonder.
You're not allowed. That's a grown-ups game.
I thought you liked grown-up games.
I suppose you'd call them mothers and fathers.
You showed me a game. Now I'm going to show you one.
Oh, yeah? What do you call your game?
This game's got no name. But if you tell tales about you and me, you'll finish up in the sand pit, up to your neck in it. And when you're struggling, buried in it. And when you're struggling to get out but can't, we'll all be taking pot shots. At you. Only we won't be using cues. You do understand?
Kiddie billiards, huh?
So don't do anything silly like Friend in Five did.
So there is another one in 5, then?
Plenty of dollies in the toy cupboard.
Yeah, but this one in 5.
He's being sent to the angels.
He's what?
We're putting him on trial.
Hey.
I don't want to see you get hurt. Just remember, Mumsy, Nanny, Sonny and me, we're a happy family.
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had... Why do you suppose Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, Nanny? Well, if the Mumsy doesn't know why, the Nanny isn't allowed to know why, is she? Look out. Here comes a certain person. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a big fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men.
Girly says.
Girly has far too much to say for herself sometimes. Has Miss Girly?
Girly says you're sending number 5 to the angels. She said you put him on trial and found him guilty of not sticking to the rules. And he's to be sent to the angels.
Now, you're being curious. And curiosity killed the cat.
I just wondered, that's all.
Little boys should be seen and not heard. Otherwise, little boys get sent to bed.
Who with? Come on, who with?
That's not very nice.
Not nice? What do you mean, not nice? You don't mean to say you've never...
Nanny means you're speaking out of turn.
I know what Nanny means. Does she put all the new friends to bed?
Mumsy thinks you'd best go to your room.
All right, Mumsy. Nanny. Join me later.
I don't like his tone. No. I'm sure you don't. Are you trying to tell me something, Nanny dear?
have deliberated. And we have decided that you shall play the Humpty Dumpty game. But we will give you a little start. Fair's fair. So I shall count to 10, and then Sonny will try to catch you. Off you go, then. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7. 10.
Girly gets naughtier every day, spoiling all her lovely toys.
That's right, Sonny dear. Let's all see the lovely film again. And this time, Girly, you're to stop fidgeting and watch properly. I don't have to remind you that in a happy family, fidgeting is not permitted. New friend is not to fidget either. Switch the lights off, Nanny.
You're not to talk to me.
Listen,
You're just sticking your neck out, and for what?
because something's got to be done.
What can you do? Have you forgotten that girlfriend of yours?
All right. All right, I'm across a barrel, I know. But then so are you. Just shut up and listen. You and me, we've got to get out of this madhouse.
Not mad. We're happy. We're a happy family.
For how long? Go on, how long are you going to be happy carrying on like this? I tell you, we've got to clear off and leave them to it.
We? What happened between us was just part of the game. Don't stick your neck out.
What am I supposed to do then?
Don't ask questions. Don't you understand? You just play the game and stick to the rules.
The rules?
We are. We are. We're a happy family.
You know, I've warned you. You can have them, but you mustn't fancy them. Anyway, we've always bathed new friends together before. That's the rules.
There's no need to upset yourself, Nanny dear. I assure you that on this occasion...
You went in when friend 2 was in the bath.
He left the door open.
I bet you didn't even knock.
I had to take him in his baby powder.
Then what?
He looked so sweet.
Then what?
Just like one of nice Mr. Kingsley's water babies.
Are you listening to me?
Splashing about with that plastic boat we gave him.
You gave him.
Don't you remember, Nanny dear? We took it away from number 6.
I still think you should have knocked before you went in, Mumsy.
Wake up! Wake up! Come on, please. Wake up.
Why'd you wake me up? Hansel and Gretel were just going to invite me to tea.
Mumsy and Nanny have had a row.
What about?
Friend in 2. He's been playing them off against each other.
Why would he want to do that?
Don't you see?
No, I don't see. What's there to see?
He's trying to rule the roost. He thinks if he can get Mumsy and Nanny at each other's throats,
Well?
he thinks something might happen.
Such as?
Do I have to explain everything?
Since you asked, yes.
You're really thick, you are. You're thicker than 2 short planks.
Brothers shouldn't talk to their sisters like that.
Talk to you how I like. In fact, you're thicker than 2 short planks. You're thicker than...
I know, thicker than mule turd. I'll tell Mumsy and she'll wash your mouth out. Anyway, get on with it. I want to go back to tea with Hansel and Gretel.
I wouldn't be surprised if friend in 2 tried to stir things up so much. Either Mumsy or Nanny does something terrible.
To each other, you mean? What are we going to do then?
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to go bothering with a trial, though. Trials are a bore.
What started it all?
Thought you wanted to go back to sleep.
Oh, get on with it, will you?
Well, he let on to Nanny that he and Mumsy did something together. And that upset Nanny, of course, because he's never done that with her.
Does Nanny want him to, then?
Of course she does. Clear as the nose on her face.
Her age?
At her age. Yes, we'll have to send him to the angels.
Nanny, dear.
Not now, sweetest. You can see to Nanny's visit.
It's important.
It'll have to wait, dearie.
But, Nanny...
Can't you see how busy I am? Now go along and play.
Friend in 5 in there?
That's right.
On his way to the angels?
Well, I expect he's there by now, sweetest love.
Nanny, I've got to talk to you. It's important.
All right, then. Now, what's all this that it's so important that you can't wait?
Sonny doesn't like you, friend. Sonny broke a rule.
Are you telling tales out of school?
No, but Sonny did.
What did he say?
I won't tell you what he said, but because he said it, I know he doesn't like the new friend. You like him, though, don't you?
Say what you mean, dear. See? All right, Miss Girly. Off you go to bed.
How many rows have you done, Nanny?
15. You?
12.
It's because I knit faster than you.
I can't help that. I think it's time to call it a day.
Yes, Mumsy. It's time we called it a day.
Ah, the dear things all tucked in. Are they nicely cozy?
Very. Very cosy.
That's good. Good night then, Nanny. Oh, I'm so tired. I could sleep for 100 years.
You do that then, Mumsy.
She's asleep. My nightlight's gone out.
You mustn't be afraid of the dark.
But I am. I've been crying. Feel?
Oh. I'd better take a look at your nightlight then.
Do you brush your teeth?
After every meal.
Why?
You know why? Mumsy and Nanny say if I brush my teeth after every meal, I'll grow up to be a big boy. That's why.
Big and fit and strong. Do you always brush your teeth?
Of course.
With a brush? Do you clean your top teeth with a brush?
Of course.
What do you clean your bottom with?
A brush.
I bet that hurts.
We'll have to go out tonight, find ourselves a new friend.
What for?
We want someone to play with, now that Five's gone.
We've still got friend in two.
Oh, not for much longer. He's being sent to the angels.
Who says so? He hasn't had a trial.
He won't need one. Not when I tell Mumsy and Nanny certain things I know.
What sort of thing?
Mind your own business, fry your own fish. Don't poke your nose in my clean dish. Come on, out of the way.
Listen.
What?
You know that boy?
What boy's that?
You know that boy.
What boy?
That boy, Tony Chestnut.
Tony Chestnut? Who's Tony?
Me! Chest! Who are you going to send to the angels? Who? Go on! Who are you going to send to the angels? Do you like ice cream? Do you like bubbly ones? Well, here's a bubbly one! No! He's the nicest new friend I've ever had. He's my friend, not yours. You leave him alone in future. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. Honestly.
Sorry.
I didn't want to break my little drummer boy.
Girlie, dear, if I've told you once, I've told you 100 times. You must learn to take more care of your toys. Now you've gone and smashed that lovely little china drummer boy. Honestly, Girlie, dear, if you go on like this, you won't have any toys left. Here's your lovely nanny doll. There. Are you quite comfy?
Where's new friend?
Just putting Sonny on the train for heaven.
He won't get on it himself, will he, Mumsy?
Oh, now, what on earth makes you think that?
Sonny wants to send him to the angel.
Oh, Sonny's gone instead, hasn't he?
I'm all asleep, Mumsy.
That's right, dearest cherub. You go to bye-byes, and the Sandman will come and put the lovely sleepy dust in your eyes.
Hansel and Gretel invite me to tea.
If you're a good girl and take the thumb out of your mouth. That's right, dearest. Just go to bye-bye.
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Eleventh, dear.
Couldn't touch a thing.
What not nice puppy toast. You're not ailing.
How is she? Girly. After all.
After all what? What's after all?
Girly.
Ah, poor Girly. It was quite a shock. She was always so fond of that little drummer boy.
Do you think she'll be all right?
Why?
He was a brother.
Mark you, he wasn't at all nice. The nanny spoilt him so it coarsened him. Why, you only had to hear him speak. He was vulgar and extremely devious.
Devious?
He was jealous of you.
Of me?
Silly Sonny. I do believe he thought you were fraternizing with my little Girly. Do you know, he always was a silly Billy. You and Girly, indeed.
No, can't imagine what gave him that idea.
You see, dear, he was plotting against you. He had a word in Girly's ear, and she told me that he suggested it was time all of us conspired against you.
Oh, you wouldn't do that, would you?
Why on earth would I want to do a thing like that?
Well, if Sonny was jealous of me, he might have invented stories.
What stories could he have invented about you?
You wouldn't have believed them, though, would you? And you wouldn't believe Nanny if she told you stories.
The nanny?
Yeah, well, if Nanny said things to you and you believed them, what would there be to stop you getting jealous?
No. I do believe you're allowing yourself to become upset. You mustn't let the nanny distress you.
Oh, I don't. She's harmless enough.
Your pillow looked a bit uncomfy, dear. That's not very nice. Snatching isn't very nice, Miss Girly. What do you say?
Sorry.
That's better.
No, I'm not.
What?
I'm not sorry, so there.
Not nice at all. Girly's not been at all nice lately. Why does Girly suppose she's not been very nice?
You've not been very nice lately either.
And what does Girly suppose she means by that?
Making my pillow comfy. My foot.
You trying to say something? Because if you're trying to say something, you ought to just say it instead of sitting there all sulky like some toffee-nosed young madam.
Nasty Nanny is no good. Chop her up for firewood. When she's dead, boil her head, rake it into gingerbread.
Girly, what are you doing here? It's far too soon to be up and about. You should be in bed. Come along inside like a good little girl.
Don't want to go to bed.
Yes, you do. And Mumsy will read you a nice story before she tucks you in.
No, don't want a story.
Perhaps Girly would like Nanny to read her a story.
No, don't want Nanny. Nanny's not.
Come
Please,
along, Elizabeth.
I want to stay out here.
My word. Girly doesn't want a story, and she doesn't want to go to bed. But Girly must want something. Girly always wants something when she's in a tantrum.
Not in a tantrum.
Mumsy will get you a nice dolly to cuddle up with. Oh, where's your lovely Nanny doll?
Don't want Nanny doll. Nanny's nasty.
You're not frightened of Nanny, are you? She hasn't been telling you about the bogeymen.
Not frightened.
That's right. You just cuddle up nice and warm, and I'll go and see if Nanny has the lunch ready yet.
Nasty Nanny is no good. Chop her up for firewood when she's dead.
Nanny? Nanny, where are you? Nanny? Nanny? Nanny, where are you? Nanny? 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 Oh, Girly.
What could you expect? Well, go on, what could you expect?
I really don't know.
You must have.
What do you mean I must have?
That something would have happened sooner or later with me and one of these new friends.
So much for all the rules.
What good did rules ever do?
But you must have rules. A happy family needs rules. Now that the rules count for so little, I really don't know what's going to happen to any of us. To you, to me, or to Nanny. Oh, where is Nanny, anyway? If I don't find her soon, this meal will be ruined. Girly.
When she's dead, boil her head, make it into gingerbread. What you doing?
Putting Nanny on the train to the Angels.
Why in your room?
Mumsy says I won't be needing it anymore. Mumsy says she's going to be lonely without Nanny.
Girly's in the wrong chair.
Nicer?
Just this once, then. There we are. 11s. 10s are for booties. What have you done with friend in 2?
Put a Nanny on the train to heaven.
I do hope he gave her a blanket. She does feel the cold so. And here's our pretty pattern, where we can both see it.
Can't I have one of my own?
In happy families, it's nicer
To share and share alike.
That's right, dearest. Dearest, you're knitting faster than me, and it's not allowed.
Can't help it if I'm better. Mumsy, if we share everything...
Mumsy understands, Sugar Plum. friend in two shall be your playmate on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. He'll be mine on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays.
What about Sundays?
Miss Girly.
Sorry, Mumsy. What day is it today, Mumsy?
Why, dearest, it's Saturday. My day.
I think I should find you a new friend. You'd like that, wouldn't you, Mumsy?
Somebody younger this time. You might tire a friend in two, and so might I. After all, suppose we both...
There's no suppose about that.
All right, dearest, you can go to the playground. But do be careful, my cherub. You'll be alone this time.
Can your friend come?
Must I remind you, Girly?
Yes, I know. It's Saturday.
Off you go, then. Watch your step, dearest.
And you watch yours.
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
All the king's horses and all the king's men.
Couldn't put Humpty together again.